Alright, hello everybody. Today we are back in Acre, and today we are here at New York City Speedway for our first short track race in these Gen 2 Acre cars. I am always, as always, I am your host, Racing Guy. We're joined by Dodge today for a rematch oh, I forgot to. Um, um, Yeah, 150 laps here. We have like 13-second lap times around this half-mile high bank track, 28 degrees banking in the turn, 6 in the straightaways. Stages 45, 45, and 60. Um, Home race for Moxie Motorsports here, so, they're hoping for big things with Dodge. And I'm hoping to just lead a lap here, because last year it was 77 laps. Everybody led a lap but me. So, if I can get out of here with a good with some laps led on the board and whatnot, I'll be happy. But we are under green for the final race before the break here in Acre, and I should probably mention that we have our yearly break, so I can study for AP classes, so I can do good on those tests because I got 5 last year in AP World, and I need to do good again. So, um, yeah, side by side there. Don's gonna lead for now, and I guess this is the opening lap technically. Okay, whatever. Yep. All right, that's fine. I did run a few, obviously, to get the setups right. I ran a few laps around here, but I have not ran on console, so I gotta try to figure out how this is. I know last season this was definitely a high line racetrack. It was actually a wall. It was a Larson line racetrack. Actually, not even a Larson. It was a Chastain line racetrack in the wall. Beating and banging here. That's some good old short track racing for you with these Gen 6 NASCAR cars. Oh, almost cleared him. Now he's in the wall. That's my bad. I'd apologize, but I'm on console, so I'll apologize to him later. But yeah, no, half-mile track. I know you can get the top lane to work, but you have to run it like absolutely perfectly. Um, we'll see. It is a bit annoying that I can't see the speed I'm going because that is a pretty big part on how you get the corners right here. But yeah, you can already see we're 5 laps in, or we're on our fifth lap. Technically, we have ran 5 laps, but yeah. Got a bit of a gap to Dodge. We're trying to go back to back here before we go on the break. We won last weekend at Raleigh. No tornado warnings this week, so you know that, or at least that I'm aware of. So that's a plus. The weather outside's better. Dodge gained that last lap. I kind of think I found. That was a bad exit. Like I know the top can work. I just can't see my speed, so I have no idea how to get it to work. If that makes sense. Because I can't see. Like I know how to get it to work. I just can't see the speed I'm going because it's off frame on the PlayStation here. So I don't know why the resolution, or not the resolution, I forgot what it's called, but like it doesn't fit the or maybe it is resolution. It doesn't fit the screen. Um, but yeah, you guys can see it on the video, but I can't see it on my TV on the TV that I have PlayStation hooked up to. But yeah, we're nearing 10 laps in here at the first real short track with these cars. Second, no, third short track of the season. Technically fourth if you want to count Denver, but that is classified as a dirt track. And yeah, I mean this is a much better race than it was last year. Obviously, we've made a lot of at this track already. Maybe not racing wise, but we're not in the wall and all over the place. So that's a plus. That's a positive. Dodge does seem to have a faster car when he can get it organized. He did say he was having some lag issues, but obviously we got a good 1.1 second lead, and yeah, we're just trying to wrap the bottom and keep it a moving here. Did gain a little bit that time by. Trying to get the exits better where I can here. Sailed off into the corner on entry there. 32 remain. Oh, there we go. We got away that lap. Yeah, definitely think you want to try to slide the car into the corner if you can. I think I slowed the car down there, but that's fine. Again, I don't know because I can't see my speed. Oh yeah, we got away there a little bit. I don't know if he's lagging or if we are just putting up better lap times, but yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, third short track. Back to my point from earlier. Third short track of the season. First one was obviously the Clash. Then we had UPR. But those were both in the ISROC cars when we didn't have the Acre cars ready. So this is the first real short track with these Gen 2 Acre cars that we had them ready for. And yeah, it's definitely a rhythm-based racetrack. You're just getting a rhythm and trying to log some laps here. Um, yeah, so far pretty tame race, obviously. It's still a long way to go. We are already 10% of the way through this thing. I don't know how long we are into the video, and that's probably not going to be a good corner. Yeah, Bloxy Motorsport, they have their team shop here in in Brooklyn, so I don't know exactly where I have the track, but I just have it in New York City, so I don't know what subdivision or whatever it's called. The neighborhoods. What are they called? Like Brooklyn, I know is an area. Queens, I think, is an area. Manhattan, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I probably don't, but yeah, all the different subdivisions. I don't know which one it is, but and we're in the wall. It's not going to be good for our lap. Just probably chasing us down a little bit, but yeah, no, we are. We're here in New York City. Bloxy Motorsports' primary team shop is in Brooklyn, New York. Their secondary shop is in Pyongyang, North Korea, for unclear reasons. But yeah, no, their main shop is here in New York City. So they are, they like to send their best stuff here, especially Bloxy, who is not here, but they do have a really good 18 car, I'd imagine. But yeah, we are halfway through the first stage of this event, and yeah, we're just kind of wrapping the bottom. Old school NASCAR, just past 2 weeks have kind of been that way, but yeah, just get to the bottom. So yeah, after this, no new Acre races until May 16th. I think we have the Montgomery doubleheader. So yeah, I do apologize for that, but it is that time of year. I got to study for my tests, and then we have 2 weeks, and then I think we have another 2 off weeks so I can study for finals. Because math alone, I'm gonna need about 2 weeks for if it keeps up the way it's been. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, well, technically, my A push final is in April and not in June. I don't know what the official final exam is gonna be there, but that's for me to figure out later. Um, Yeah, less than 20 to go stage one. Dodge did close into about 6 tenths back. Yeah, another 2 tenths there that lap. But he did get within 7 tenths of a second there, and then it just has not been able to get back up here since. So we'll see if he can find a rhythm, get back up here. Like I said, I think he does have a faster car. I don't know if he's just lagging or if he's just inconsistent with his lap times. Yeah, we found a way to the bottom line, and we've just kind of been we got by the 16. Gave him a little bit of a scare, ended up in the wall. I still gotta apologize for that when I get the chance here, but yeah, we're just cruising along here in the 75-mile event because yeah, half a mile. This is not the smallest track we go to on the schedule. The smallest track would be Battle Creek at 0.12 miles, 0.5. So we got some distance there, but yeah, we're just gonna try to get these short tracks down. This is, these short tracks are some of the tracks we need to work on the most with our setups and whatnot. And I think, obviously Dodge isn't really up here to battle us. I don't know for sure yet. And being on console is not the best test, but yeah, it is. It is. Based on lap times, he's definitely not like wall riding. But I think we have, with me learning some more about how these cars are set, I can change the setups in the cars and what I can do to them. Since I had some time over the summer to actually do that, I think it's paying off. Like I said, we have to get Dodge up here. We'd have to kind of get in a battle. We have to do all that to get a real good test. He isn't that far behind either, but yeah. If we start battling, especially in a race on computer, that'd be a great test. So I don't know. I was considering. Oh man, that was back corner. I was considering giving this track a streamed race just because it's supposed to be Because this is another one of those tracks where it was like one of the original tracks on the schedule from when I was just pushing my diecast around, and those inspired all these custom tracks that we have, or most of them at least. Um, this is another like original schedule one, and it was basically meant to be a second Bristol because I was like, the racing at Bristol is great. I need a second Bristol. So instead of adding a second Bristol date, I made a track extremely similar to Bristol. And that's how we got this. Obviously, it doesn't drive exactly like Bristol. It kind of feels like, well, I don't know. It's actually really unique just with how tight the corners are, but it is pretty high banked, obviously. Um, but yeah, it is. It's like Martinsville turn radius with Bristol banking. So I don't know. I get the proposed Auto Club short track is kind of how this drives. I would imagine roughly. But yeah, it is. It's a fun little track. I enjoy it. 5 to go, stage one. And yeah, we're just kind of cruising along here and having a good old time. No problems for Dodge. I'm done. And did he leave or? Dodge just said, "quote I'm done." That would be a forfeit. I don't know what exactly happened. I don't know where he is. He's parked it on pit road. He's still in the game. I don't know exactly what's going on here. Nah, the lag's too bad for him. Yeah, so he's just lagging really bad. He parked it. He said, "I'm done." I don't. He's still in the game. I don't know if he's trying to do something to fix the lag or if he's just gonna call it here. So yeah, I apologize to him because I was in a rush getting these tracks ready, and yeah, I couldn't get them in. I was in a rush, so I missed some settings, and yeah, he's gone. So yeah, that is gonna be considered a forfeit. Um, so yeah, that means we won. All right, good job, boys. We didn't even cross the line for stage one, but you know what? We will take that. I know it isn't halfway, but the rule is halfway if like people leaving it's out of their control. That was in Dodge's control. He decided the lag was too much, um, and yeah, it was a forfeit. So by definition, due to the forfeit, we are victorious here in New York. So that's a turnaround year over year. Um, but yeah, that will do it for this race, guys. Sorry, I guess Sorry, it was a little bit of a disappointment here. But yeah, I'll try to get some content uploaded on this channel over the break. Obviously, I'm gonna try to get the shorts up as often as I can, and I'm gonna try to maybe we'll get a special video on here too over the course of the month break. But yeah, that will do it for this race, guys. Actually, real quick. Let's see fastest lap. Well, hang on. Oh, we tied fastest lap. Right now, we both of our fastest lap is a 13.667. So Jake has joined. I'm telling him here. All right, so we got a sub for the 16 car. Race is not over. So Jake, the rule is whoever starts the race, obviously. So Dodge is going to get the points. So I guess this is technically our first caution. Yeah, we're going to give the 16 a sub here. I'm just going to go around here kind of pacing. I'll fix his lap so he can be on the... Oh, there he is. Oh, man, that is laggy. Okay. There we go. Alright, yeah, actually, I'm going to bring him down pit road so we can fix our damage here. Okay, good. He's down pit road. So this will end stage 1. Oh, yep, okay. Barely able to avoid that there. So Jake technically making his first start here. Ooh, no contact. Yep, I gotta go around him. We're back under green. I know he crossed the line there, but yeah, I'm the stage winner. I had to stop and get everything organized. So we're back under green here in New York City. Dodge getting a sub here in the form of Jake, making his first Argos start. It won't count as an Argos start officially for him. I guess, well, technically he will get the laps led and stuff, so Dodge gets the points. Whoever starts it gets the points, but, you know, Jake is going to get credit for the laps led and whatnot, so we'll see how he does here. I think something has happened. He's 3.6 back. I think I have some anti-wall right there, but that's fine. So we'll see how he does. We're nearing 100 to go. Yeah, unique situation here now. Dodge did not organize this. I organized this. BRB, okay. Did I lap him? Oh, I lapped him. Okay. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's over there. Bring it to pit road here. I guess I'll officially display the red. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got rid of the pit speed thing because it was glitching out the thing. Yeah, there's fastest lap up there. So I guess technically he could still get points if he still happens to get the fastest lap. He's gonna have 100 laps to do it. You know, we haven't. Obviously, it's his first race. We don't know his driving abilities, obviously. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, well, See how it goes for him. I have 200 speed. Oh, he left. Alright, yeah. We're just going to call it here this time. That's going to do it for the race, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe. Yeah, we'll just call it here. I don't want to go past the record time on this again like we did Orlando. So we're going to call it here. That's going to do it for this race, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe, do all that stuff. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.